one here, Mike, KG68 says, I'm not hearing anybody. I barely pulled Arlene out there.
Hello, 1234, WA6 LOL, Charlie Mike 97, testing. One, two, three, four, WA6 LOL.
Whiskey 6 Pop Echo, 620.
Well, I hear some CW down in there. The original digital, huh? WA6 LOL, Charlie Mike 97.
Can you copy? Sir, semi?
Well, QRZ, I heard somebody say, do you copy? I don't know if you're calling me, WA6LOL.
Hi there. Yeah, this is John. Sir, semi, you're strong. Do you copy me?
Oh, yeah, you sound good. Hi, John.
Okay. DMO 9 signal is in here as well.
A lot of distortion on your signal. Something's going on with the audio. I'm not really sure. It's a bit distorted. I just don't know what's going on with it. Hard to read, though.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe this is a little better?
A little better, yeah. I mean, it could be multipath. It sounds kind of like that, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll back out. 10 and that's the diamond area.
Okay, John. K6MI. Are you from down there at Tehachapi or from Fresno?
Fresno right now. That's for next week.
Okay. All right. All right, John. K6MI, WA6LOL.
WA6LOL from AA6S.
Well, there's a good signal. AA6S, WA6LOL. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. You're well above the 9 mark here, extremely strong. It must be a good inversion. Of course, you got a lot of juice there and a lot of antennas. WA6LOL, AA6S. Name is Bill. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Bill. Well, that's good. And then you're in, are you in Fresno or Visalia?
I am in Visalia, or like they say on TV, Viscera.
Oh, yeah. I know. They really mangle it. You know, another one they mangle is up here, Manteca. It's Manteca, you know. So, yeah, geez, you're 10 over 9 here.
I think I'm pointed about at you. I'm not sure. I'm between, what is it here? I can't even see my eyes are going bum. Between 330 and 0, so probably about 15 degrees. I'm probably not even pointed at you, and you're just super strong.
Yeah, we really have a good path there tonight. You know, if you're pointed at Mike, you're pointed at me, because I notice that when I point right at Mike, then I go right down through Visalia and kind of off the side of Bakersfield. I'm kind of east of Bakersfield a bit.
Yeah, I moved it to about 330. That's where Fresno is for me, so. I think Mike has got a mountain between me and here. He won't admit it, but there's some rocks in the way between here and there. But anyway, yeah, you're just absolutely coming in here like gangbusters. WA6LOL, AA6S, over.
Yeah, Bill, AA6S, WA6LOL, yeah. Well, you bent the needle on my S meter, so it's a 90-degree bend right now. It's really nice. You made it right, real close to 90 degrees.
Sounding good. Somebody else ought to be on here too. I backed off the drive. I noticed I was pulling a little too much grid current. Probably didn't change the output power in it, but the amplifier probably likes it better. It's modified by somebody. A 2002 Henry amplifier that somebody's messed with the plate line, and I had to extend it. No, wait a second. I'm trying to remember what I had to do to this one. Anyway, it was rodeoed by some ham. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, chewing gum and masking tape, and now they're using a lot of Flex Seal.
This thing could use it. I got it jammed between a couple of shelves, and I got some different bleeder resistors I'm going to put in it. I don't know what rule they used when they made these things, but they got 60K of bleeder across about 2,900 volts, and you could fry bacon above them. And I got some 50K or 50 or 60K ones I got. I'm going to drop the bleeder current way down, about in half. And it's not going to make any difference except on the heat. Go ahead.
Yeah, at 6,000 volts, you have 50K. It's like getting close to a dead short there. Oh, boy. Yeah, you know, I've got that magic 150 degrees. I go down from here at 150 degrees, and it's right at Mike, over Mike's, and then right by you, Visalia, and it misses Bakersfield just by a few degrees, and it goes right down to Los Angeles.
Oh, you got 4 beams up, as I recall. You got more directivity than I've got. No, this is 2,900 volts, not 6,000. 2,900, but I want to cut the idle current down and on those bleeders. But anyway, you're you got a flashlight with those antennas of yours. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're pretty narrow. I forget. I think they originally, one of them is 35, so that's what? Anyway, 15, and then 17, and then so 8 or 9 degrees at the 3 dB point.
Yeah, what antennas are they?
You know, they're the Cushcraft boomers, so they're the 13-element Cushcraft boomers, and they're pretty good. They work pretty amazing on the moon.
Well, I'm convinced because those things are flat work. What's the boom length on them?
Just about 15 feet for the 13 elements, so they're certainly not wide space. Like Mike wide spaces all of his antennas. That's why, well, one of the reasons why they work so good. They've got so much gain.
Yeah, this one here is a single 12 or 13, whatever it is. Maybe it's a 12. 6M12, does that sound right? And I think the boom's about 18 foot on it. 16, 18, I don't know what it is, but it is pretty long. And I've got on 432 one of his 9 wavelength guys. It's like a flashlight. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you know, I've got for 432, I've got his 18 element, and it really works. I know I fired it up and worked a repeater on a vertical, worked a repeater down on Fraser, just full quieting. It's an amazing antenna. Well, I'm going to stand by for the net here, Bill, and good yakking at you. AA6S, WA6LOL.
QSL, I'll get off here. I see by my clock it's time for me to shut up. WA6LOL, 73 is AA6S.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. I looked at mine and it said it shut up 30.
Yeah, KD6BQ, you're Musho strong here, and I'm pointed towards you. Let me bring the antler around. That probably won't make any difference, but that's about where you normally would be. I don't want to clobber the net here. KD6BQ. Sound good, Richard. AA6S, over. Yeah, I've noticed some multipath. I have noticed some multipath. LOL didn't have any at all. It's rock solid. But you're doing real good, too, so I don't know how I'm doing. But anyway, I'm almost due north now, so I think I'm about the right direction there. KD6BQ, AA6S. Go ahead, Richard.
K6MYC.
Let Mike proceed with the net. We don't want to hold things up. AA6S, 86BQ in Nevada.
Yeah,
KD6DQ, you got a really good signal here, Whiskey 6 Papa Echo.
W6PE, gotcha.
All right, thank you. I'm in Delta Mike 07. KC5 DTU 712 here.
Hi, 712.
Good evening, Michael. Hope everything's all good up on the hill.
Yeah, we're hanging there, just a little late from dinner. The guys got a dinner on the table at 25 after, so, but it was so good I had to stay and eat a little bit.
Roger that. Well, seems like you're gonna have a good pathway to do the net on tonight. I heard KD6BQ and LOL, so everybody is booming in here tonight.
Yeah, very good. I heard KD6BQ Richard also.
Roger, roger. Okay, I'll be standing by.
719 W60WL.
W60WL. Good evening, Larry.
And did you get Whiskey 6 Papa Echo 620?
I got W6PE already, Mike. We got you. Thank you.
Alpha Juliet 6 Papa Delta 1237.
1237. Good evening, Tony.
JK6 ZKE 704.
And good evening to you, Terry. Sounding good over here. KK6ZKE in the group, K6MYC. Is Rob in here?
Yep, just writing down all the check-ins. Busy writing there, Mike. KM6SR flying solo tonight. Over.
Okay. Got everybody that was on since I was here, but you might have some that came in before I got here, huh?
Yeah, maybe, but I think they've been still talking, so you probably got them.
711, be sure.
Here's 711. We'll take you, John. Good evening.
Good evening, and be on GMO 5 next week for the contest.
856.
I got 856. Thank you, Dave. Well, I don't hear Mike and hear WA6AAJ. Are you here, Mike? And 6BYH, are you here? WA6OIB. I'm calling people I have not heard.
1251.
1251. Good evening, Robert.
Yeah, Kilo Echo 6 Victor Golf. Hey, I tuned my rig so my display shows proper now. I use Bill's voice because I don't have the GPS unit here yet.
Well, that's okay. You're doing fine.
Just make sure it didn't sound like Mickey Mouse or something.
No, you're a little tiny bit bassy, but just a tiny bit. You're only off by about 10 hertz. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, good enough. I'll have it fixed pretty soon because I got the GPS board coming in.
Yeah, very good. I'm hearing a lot of chatter from down south, but I haven't heard John up here yet. Is Aaron in here? Aaron, I haven't heard you.
He sent me a text earlier today, this afternoon, Mike. He might be having to do some things with his daughter, so he may not be until later or not at all. I'm not sure. KM6SRR.
Okay, but he's got the stream going, doesn't he?
Let me look.
other check-ins here that are hearing the sound of my voice? How about course gold 971, 982, 107?
WA6AJ727.
Well, there you go. I just called you a minute ago, but you must have just walked in. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mike. Hi, KG6US.
Good evening, Michael. Yes, the stream's up and running there, Mikey, KM6SRR.
I'm on the flat side looking your way.
2 or 3 people talking at once. I have you, Richard. Roger, 249, 249, Roger. Okay, who are the others, Rob?
I hear John down there in the fellow.
John is down there, KG6USS, K6MYC, Bozo 47.
Hey, Mike, how you doing tonight? Got you up here in the high desert. Pretty good signal tonight.
Okay, good evening. I got your 831, and Rob's in here and several others, so go to it. I'll stand by. K6MYC. Go ahead, John.
KG6USS 831, looking out to the San Joaquin Valley. Go ahead. Anybody want to check in? Hello.
Yeah, hi, John. WA6LO.
Yeah, good evening, John. KG6USS, KM6SRR, number 432. And you're a little weaker tonight. It sounded like you're still on vertical, over.
No, I'm pointed right at you there, Rob. But, hey, what the heck? You're coming in pretty strong on my side. And you know who I heard in the background was LOL. He got a Sonora. Let's try him.
Yeah, hi, John. 856, WA6LOL.
Did you hear that, John? You got 856 checking in.
I did not. Mike, try again. It's KG6USS up here in the high desert looking out to the San Joaquin Valley. I thought I heard LOL, WA6LOL. Is that Roger?
Yeah, hi, John. WA6LOL. Charlie Mike's 97, 856, 856. Over.
Okay, I didn't hear the other ones there, Mike. You control this one?
I missed the question, John. That was 856, WA6LOL. Dave.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I did hear him just momentarily there. WA6LOL, KG6USS 831. Got you on the log there, bud. Thanks for checking in.
Go ahead, Mike.
He's kind of weak. KG6USS WA6AAJ 727. Over. 727, the big jet airliner. We got you on the log there. Thanks for checking in with me, bud. I have no copy.
He's got you. Thanks for checking in.
Okay, well, it worked one way. November 6th, Sugar Whiskey Radio, Bozo number 247. Southern California, 831, Kilo 6, Victor Bravo Golf, 971.
Got 971. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening, Mike. N6SWR was in there.
Okay. Hi, Ben. N6SWR 247, K6MYC. We got you. Go ahead.
Roger, no, I was just trying to figure out what the best... this is KG6USS, I got them all there, right, Mike? Where you can hear me tonight. I've been moving it around and not really good peaks on the signal. I don't think the propagation is the best. All right, KG6USS, Bozo 831 here in the high desert on the flat side, going back to net control on the vertical in Southern California.
Heard you in there, Bill. AA6S. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was on earlier talking to Dave, LOL there, and Richard. Yeah, check me in. I heard, and like Mike says, off the hill up there, it's up and down here. If there's an inversion layer or something, it's bending over the top of me because normally it's really loud. So, anyway, check me in. Number 800, AA6S. Over.
Well, you pointing this way. I had you checked in a long time ago. I thought you were pointing south for John there.
Oh, I'm pointing south. I don't know if John's hearing me because he's up and down here. John, are you copying Bill? A6S, over.
A6S, 800, copy, 851, KG6USS, got you here, Bill.
He's got you, Bill.
Yeah, I thought he came back to me and turned it back to me. He's weak here. Anyway, thanks, Mikey.
That's 800, John, if you didn't get the number. 800 for Bill, over.
Yeah, I got him, man. He was coming in here just blowing my doors off.
Yeah, he didn't copy you very well. I just wanted to be sure you had him there. I think that's about it. Is there anybody else for John before we let him go? Okay, 6MYC, Bozo Net, Central Northern California.
How about K6MI, Mike?
Well, go ahead, John.
Yes, 711, I got checked in.
Did you check in with John, KG6USS, down in the high desert, Mike? John?
Oh, let me try it again.
We got one more for you, John, KG6USS. Listen up.
Yeah, no joy there, Rob. No joy. I'm not hearing him.
Well, he hasn't called yet, John. It's K6 Mexico, Italy. Please call him, please.
Okay, 226 GSS, 36 Mike India, 711, 36 Mike India, CM06.
Over, John.
No copy, no contact, no joy.
711, 711, over.
Wow, normally I can hear him big time. That's really crazy. Okay, well, I'll put him on the list. KG6USS, 831, 711, we'll put you on the list.
Okay. Anybody else copying John? Go now, otherwise we'll let him go. Okay, 6MYC, Bozo Net. Nothing heard, John. Thank you. 7-3. See you on Wednesday. Or see you on Sunday night.
I hear you, man. Every day runs into another. All right, Mike, have a good one. K6MYC, KG6USS, 7-3, back to net control on the vertical in Southern California.
7-3. Okay, I think we got everybody here. 971 was the last one locally here. How about 982? Are you here, Daryl? Where's Daryl tonight? He's missing. That's unreal. Must be doing something with the wife.
He must be.
107. How about you, Dane? Must be doing something also down in Fresno. He'll be on later.
Still on, Ben?
I doubled. Go ahead.
We didn't get a chance to finish up with Ben in 6SWR. Are you still on, Ben?
Here in Bakersfield, Delta Mike 05.
Roger. I'm getting you a little different heading than normal, so this is the best I got right now. Good to have you in there. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, I got him already. I got John. I got Ben in here. Ben was good copy earlier, even though we had John talking at the same time there. Good evening, Ben. And I don't know whether you could get through to John or not. Sometimes he doesn't hear you. I don't think he points right for Bakersfield. N6SWR 73. We haven't heard Rick for a couple of weeks now. What's he doing? KB6RQU, old Bozo 61. Where are you?
6SWR.
No, he's doubling with me. He's not even copying me. Okay, anybody else before we go toward a Trascadero, K6MYC, Bozo Net? Nothing heard, a Trascadero, here we come. Should be pretty close. W6QUI or KN6EIV, K6MYC, Bozo Net. Well, he said he would be here. I asked him about Wednesday night. It's the first Wednesday of the month. Maybe he forgot, but he said he was going to be here. W6QUI, K6MYC. Somebody's way off frequency. Try it again. Somebody bumped their knob. They're way off frequency. I'm going to talk. I'm going to keep talking and get yourself on the frequency here. Somebody's way off frequency. K6MYC Bozo Net on 144.240.000. Over. Well, whoever it is doubling with me. Somebody else closer down that way, you want to call and see if KN6EIV is in there or W6QUI. Try it, Bill. I don't hear Bill. Go ahead, Mike.
W6QUI, 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 WA6AAJ, over. W6QUI, W6QUI, WA6AAJ, over. Nothing.
Yeah, okay, well, let's go on up to Santa Cruz then. Okay, Alpha Foxtrot 6 United or KW6 Sugar, K6MYC.
K6MYC, KW6S.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Long delayed echo, huh? KW6S, K6MYC. Good to hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. I'm had my computer here all tangled up, and I think I probably got the background of the monitoring that you're coming my way here. Yeah, things are going great over here. Good weather, and hopefully Lee will check in with us here tonight. K6MYC, KW6S.
Okay, booming signal. Good to hear you. And I did call for Lee, but Lee, I'll call again and see if he's in there, and then we'll run it around the group and see who's copying you there. AF6 United, Alpha Foxtrot 6 United in Watsonville area, K6MYC. Lee, are you there?
226 is here.
Good evening, Ken.
745 is here.
Okay, I forgot who 745 was.
Elijah.
Who?
Ken's grandson, Elijah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thanks. You threw me there. Good to hear you. Good, nice to see you today up here. WA6OIB and the group K6MYC. Ken, you want to call Tom? He's listening.
Yeah, I heard him on there. KW6S, howdy, howdy. WA6OIB and KN6FZH.
WA6OIB, KW6S. Yeah, hearing you in good shape there. You always just about blast me out here on 2 meters anyway. So, beautiful weather down here. I don't know what, this is actually not too bad a part of Fresno. It's just starting to get hot, but you still get some reasonable days down there. The best I can remember. Been away quite a while.
WA60IB, KW6S.
I need Eli's Bozo number.
745.
Oh, that's right, 745. You already gave it to me. Sorry about that. Thank you. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Yep, well, Eli's here with me, Tom. He said to say hi, and in fact, I'll let him say hi. You know, he was at the swap there, running around trying to find a transmitter. You remember that?
No, I don't. I wish I did. I don't remember. Met a lot of people there, and I didn't have any transmitters, so he probably didn't have to spend much time with me.
Yeah, well, he was the one running around with the measuring tape 2-meter antenna looking for a transmitter. I got a picture with the two of you in it, so maybe you weren't aware, but anyway, he was there, and he remembers you and all your glorious paraphernalia you were trying to sell.
Yeah, and actually got rid of a lot of bulk. That was a good thing. I think maybe next time it's going to be little bits and pieces like Johansson caps and microwave transistors and stuff like that. So, and maybe a go-kart. So I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I do remember a tape measure running around there. Of course, both times you guys have, whoever plants it seems to plant it in about the same location. So I figure I should just come and see if I can find it without a radio.
Yeah, you'd probably cheat and watch the guy hide it, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, howdy, and we're here, and we're going to be breaking away in a few minutes for the 10-meter net. WA60IB. Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Others, how about you, Mike, for Tom?
Yeah, Tom, KW6S, WA6AAJ. I was just asking if it was over on the west side again of the building.
No, it's been kind of on the east side, right next to where I was parked, I think.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, good talking to you. I got to head over to 10 meters, too.
Yeah, very good. That you go. WA6AAJ, KW6S, and sliding down to AA6S.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were coming to me or not, Tom. You're coming in again, pointed towards Brazil. Heard you work Mike and Mikey and Ken and everybody else there. Kind of doing okay here. KW6S, AA6S. Over and over.
AA6S, KW6S. Yeah, you know, I try to log everything when I work people, and I just realized I'm logging it on the wrong radio, so it thinks we're on 146.52 FM. I'll have to go fix the log afterwards here. Yeah, good to hear you, and you're doing real good here. I wish Lee was in to check the path with you as well, but seems he had missed out tonight. I'll move back up to Mike, and maybe we'll even catch Rob before he gets away over to the 10-meter net. AA6S, KW6S.
73 is AA6S.
All yours, Rob.
Yeah, how you doing, Tom? You went down quite a bit. I think you were pointing down towards Visalia. Anyway, KW6S, this is Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo Romeo. How you doing?
KM6SRR, KW6S. Good evening, Rob. Yeah, not real strong, but I've got you in pretty good shape here. I didn't have much time to point the antenna around, but you're probably getting off to the 10-meter net, so I won't hold you because it should be just about to start. KM6SRR, KW6S.
Okay, Tom. Yeah, I usually try to listen to both, but when they get close to calling me, I pay more attention to that. Sometimes I miss stuff here. Anyway, yeah, they got a few minutes to go, and then I'm probably in the middle of the list. Good to hear you, Tom. KW6S, KM6SR. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, anybody else copying Tom this evening? Go now, otherwise we'll move up to the Bay Area, K6MYC. Go ahead, please. Oh, quiet, Tom. 7-3. Sorry we missed Lee, but maybe he'll come in here later. KW6 Sugar. We'll look for you tomorrow on 432, of course, K6MYC.
Yep, should be here tomorrow night. Kind of making sure everything's working. I'm doing some computer work tonight, and it's not going well, but it doesn't do what I want it to, but it's not stopped doing the things that it always did. So I guess I'm at least halfway ahead of the game. Catch you tomorrow night, 432, K6MYC, KW6S.
Okay. Very good. A little pause for anybody else that might pop in there, but hearing nothing. So 7-3, Tom, very strong, very stable tonight. No flutter, no nothing, just pounding in here. Better than a local. KW6 Sugar, see you tomorrow. K6MYC rotating up to the Bay Area here a little bit. Bay Area. Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie. KWB6JNN, AB6SR. Where's the Bay Area? KA6UYH.
Hey, Mike, they may not recognize you because you said the kilowatt, so maybe they're looking for KW6MYC.
Oh, I don't know who he is. I heard AB6 and then it went away. Try it again. I think that's you, Stan, but you're very, very weak. Something wrong there. AB6 Sugar Radio, perhaps. K6MYC. Try again.
AB6SR, yeah, okay, K6MYC. You were booming in here a minute ago, but not anymore. K6MYC, AB6SR 807.
No, you're doing fine. You just didn't make a full transmission. You only said half a word. Whatever happened, you dropped out. You didn't keep the mic keyed or something.
No, everything looks okay here. I think so anyway. Back to you.
Yeah, he was not dropping out, Mike. He was okay.
That was weird because I only heard AB6 and then it went away. I was copying him fine. I got good signals from Stan. Who knows? Might have been somebody keyed the mic on this end and quieted my receiver. Anyway, good evening, Stan. Sounding good. Sorry we've been missing you on 6 meters there. I don't know whether you were on Monday night or not, but the bad conditions for me. I was pointed right, and I did get heard over there, but I couldn't hear anybody because of power line noise or inverter noise from my neighbor. Good evening to you, Jim. W6PQL, hang on a second. AB6SR, K6MYC. Go ahead, Stan.
Yeah, okay, Mike, you're much weaker than normal. You were booming in a few minutes ago, but not so now. Okay, AB6SR 807 here. Yeah, I wasn't, I was listening on 6 on Monday, but conditions were terrible. And something happened here where the 2 VFOs came on, so I was transmitting on a different frequency from receiving. So I think I shall give up 6 now anyway. It's just too much digital noise here. Okay, nothing much else. Hope your tomato plant there is doing okay. It'll need some support before too long because it's quite a straggly plant, but just keep believing in it. Just like this band. K6MYC, AB6SR.
No, I've got a cage around it already, and it's being supported. So it's doing fine. There we are. We're copying you fine. I don't know why you're hearing me weak. Let me see. There's 1,500 going your way, over.
Yeah, okay. You're just a little bit lower than normal. I mean, you're 5 and 9 with me, but normally you're just booming in here. But earlier you were, but not quite so now. So that's how it is. Back to you.
Okay. Anyway, tomatoes doing fine, and the weeds are growing like crazy. So I've been weeding and weeding and weeding, and also repairing and upgrading some of my watering systems in the yard here. Sprinkling and drip systems and so on are being upgraded as we speak. 7-3, Stan, good to hear you. And we'll try for better conditions next Sunday, next Monday night. Anyway.
You better transfer it over to Jim now, PQL. Okay, from me, K6MYC, AB6SR, 73, Mike.
7-3, Stan. Go ahead, Jim, W6PQL.
Okay, yeah, you probably have to turn the antenna a little bit for me because you got weaker. You were a little bit better before. I think your antenna was more or less closer to where it needs to be for me at that time. Anyway, nothing going on here except we got a warm one today. We didn't get as warm as you probably got. I think we were around 83 or something like that at the peak. But it's going to be warmer than that tomorrow, and that's a good thing because I'm going to be playing again tomorrow out there in the sun for 5 hours or so. So I like it warm. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Okay. Well, it was warm today, and not overwhelmingly warm, but it was warm. I worked out in the sun and pulled weeds for a couple of hours, and I worked in the shade and worked on a watering system improvement here. So we did get about 3 or 4 hours outside anyway. All right, 7-3. Good luck tomorrow with the golf, and we'll see you on tomorrow evening, I'm sure. I haven't heard the other fellows more to the south of you. Of course, WB6JNN should be strong on this band, and so should K6KLY and KA6UYH and KT6S, NT6S, I should say. And anybody else that's in there, come in now. K6MYC looking for check-ins.
982.
MYC, WB6JNN 285.
Mike, you forgot me again. WB6WNI 1090 in that infinitely long list of ham calls.
285.
What about the long ham calls? You didn't want me to give all the calls?
No, Mike, I said you left me off that huge list. Anyway, I'm going to let Jim, I think I heard Jim JNN there, so let Jim go first because I'm just sitting here at the table doing nothing, so I'm in no hurry out. So you can turn over to Jim.
Yeah, I heard Jim also. I heard about 3 people, actually. WB6JNN. Go ahead, Jim, and then we'll find out who the third one was.
Yeah, okay, Mike. K6MYC, WB6JNN. Yeah, your antenna is very sharp. I think what it is, Mike, probably there's a couple of reflections in the mountains that work together and give us 6 dB more. And so when the beam's in one position, it's okay here, and it's probably a sharp, sharp adding of the 2 phases together or something there. Because I don't think your beam's that narrow at this distance. But anyway, you're fine. You're anywhere from S7 to 9, and I've seen you bigger than that, but it's still reasonable. K6MYC, WB6JNN.
Yeah, I think everybody's fine here. I've just there is a difference tonight, quite a remarkable difference between where I got best signals from Jim, W6PQL, and where I'm getting the best signals from you and Gary there. But we got both of you fine. I moved back a little bit. Probably not right on top of you, but close enough. Anyway, good deal. And, yeah, it was warm again today. Very little breeze. We had a little breeze every now and then. It's just been one of our typical days. You can sit for 2 minutes, and in a 2-minute period, the breeze will come up for 15 seconds and then die down, be quiet for about 35 to 40 seconds, and then come up again a couple miles an hour. and I've got a little American flag on the patio that's telling me what direction it's coming from. All the wind lately has been coming from the southeast. Hi. Good evening to you, Jim, and we'll try to get you tomorrow. If you check in with the local guys, they'll check you in on 432 if you can get to Gary or anybody else there. WB6JNN K6MYC.
Charlie Echo Fox 982.
Do that if it is convenient. Sometimes in the evening things are going on around here, and I have 3 women in the house. Okay, so sometimes I just can't make it out here, especially if I know I'm not going to make the trip across to where you are. But that's the way it goes. I have another 432 antenna. If I could get the mast down again, I could put it up there just above the 2 meter, and we could reach it that way and put a new cable on it. But I haven't done that yet, so I think I'm more inclined to get it. I've got another rotor now, and I'm going to put something else up. It won't be quite as high, but at least I'll have something that can rotate a 432 beam on. All right, 73 WW6J, and I was hearing Ken pretty good before he left for 10 meters.
Yeah, okay. Well, make it if you can tomorrow and understand about the plans. See what you can come up with to improve your 432 station there. That would be great. Thank you, Jim. And I heard somebody doubling with you, but I don't know who that was. Who is the other station that wants to check in? Go ahead, K6MYC.
Charlie Echo Fox 982.
I got you already, Daryl.
Okay, thank you.
I got you. I called you earlier, but you were missing. I thought, wow, that's unusual for Dale to be missing.
We had company, so that's why.
Okay. Anyway, who else do we have in here from the Bay Area? Anybody else in the Bay Area, please? K6MYC.
Whiskey 2, Whiskey Romeo X-ray.
Well, hi, Carl. Gosh, I haven't heard you for a week or two. W2WRX 294. Go ahead.
Aloha there, Mike. Yeah, I've been out for a while. My main power supply went out, so my Astron 70 amp. I ordered some transistors. I got a couple of them that went kind of sour on me, so I couldn't run my amp. And 100 watts wouldn't kick it in. It probably would, but I know you like to hear me pretty good. Anyway, I had to pick up another amplifier, probably a 75 ampere. That way I can run my other amps here. So back to you there, Mike. Glad to hear you, and nice to see you again. W2WRX, Mike.
Uh-oh. He just went right down in the mud in about 3 seconds there. Did you turn it back to me, Carl?
I kind of dropped off there. I don't know what happened, but you kind of drop off. I'll try it again.
Well, you just went right away. You must have lost the amplifier or something.
No, I'm still putting out 170 watts into my beam there. 1417 degrees. Go ahead.
Oh, well, maybe you're rotating. Maybe that's what it is. You might be rotating the antenna, but you dropped out completely for me. Now you're back to a Q4, but not where you were when you started here. So maybe it's just bad conditions, but I've never seen you drop out like that. Anyway, aloha, and thanks for calling in. Sorry you're having some amplifier problems there. I think that's what you said in the beginning. You were losing amplifiers or something was causing the amps to give you trouble. W2WRX, K6MYC.
Roger. Okay. Aloha for now. Hopefully we'll talk to you again. W2WRX. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think you're pointed right, because I'm swinging the antenna back and forth 20 and 30 degrees, and I don't see any difference on you. So you must be pointed off in some never direction. Over.
Roger. I just pointed just a little bit south. I don't want to go too much. Hopefully you'll pick me up all right.
He came back to you, Mike.
Yeah, Rob?
I heard you turn it back. I was just trying to see where I was pointed here.
You hear me okay?
It's just you got a lot of noise in there. Maybe it's just bad noise from the inverter guy. It doesn't sound like garbage noise. It just sounds like white noise, and you're very close to the noise. No problem. I'm sure it'll be better next time. 73s for now, Carl, and thanks for getting in here. Aloha, and I had a martini. It wasn't a martini. It was a tequila thing before dinner tonight, so I didn't have my normal Mai Tai. Hi. You could call it a Mai Tai. W2WRX 73 K6MYC. Aloha.
Just want to say hello to Rob out there too. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else in here while I'm pointed this way? K6MYC Bozo Net.
Yeah. Good evening, Carl. W2WRX KM6SR 73.
Okay, KM6SR W2WRX. Aloha.
Yeah.
He was way stronger on that transmission. I wonder what's going on there, Carl. You were way stronger when you came back to Rob.
Roger, yeah. You getting some feedback there, Mike?
Anyway, go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I turned it over to him, said 73 and Aloha. It must be my magnetic personality, Mike. Aloha.
W2WRX from KO6IQR.
Yeah, go ahead. Are you picking up Mike's feedback?
I hear you, Mario.
Yes, Carl. I think he's having to use the speaker because the Bluetooth on his head, his ear things aren't working right. W2WRX KM6SR.
KO6IQR.
Yeah, Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo. Over.
I hear you, Mario. Hang on. Is Carl talking?
I haven't heard him anymore. Maybe I lost him.
Yeah, he's going up and down like a roller coaster tonight. We lost you, Carl. W2WRX. Did you finish up with Rob there? He didn't hear your final. W2WRX K6MYC in the group.
Roger. Yeah, Mike, I'll finish with John there, and thank you for holding back on me. Yeah, I get a lot of squealing on my side. Look like somebody doing some feedback or something. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you guys take care. I'll have a Mai Tai on my side too. Aloha, W2WRX.
Okay, Carl, listen for Mario. Mario's in Turlock. You should hear him easily. Mario's in Turlock. It's KO6 India Queen Radio. KO6IQR. Go ahead, Mario.
K6MYC, KO6IQR. Yeah, I was actually just talking to him when you guys were, I turned around to talk to him. He's 10 over 9 in a Turlock.
Yeah, I imagine he is.
S8 on the backside.
I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, so you'd already worked Carl there. Very good.
Okay, Mike, thank you, Mario.
Yeah, now your signal's up to normal, Carl, so I don't know what's going on there. 7-3s, guys. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Carl. KO6IQR, W2WRX, K6MYC. Clear and looking for others check-ins in this direction. Over.
Yeah, Mike, I was getting some interference on my side, too, every time we key up.
Okay.
I'm getting somebody keying up on us. I don't know what it is, but every time you're clear now, and Mario's clear too.
Okay, I didn't hear anybody, but there might have been somebody keying up with noise or something.
Roger. Okay, I'll back out and mahalo.
Aloha.
W2WRX.
7-3. Okay, QRZ, Bozo Net, looking into the sort of the Bay Area, but also looking toward N6RO. If you're copying me, Ken, K6MYC.
KM6SRR.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Rob.
Okay, yeah, part of your transmission was cut off there. Did you work Gary in the Bay Area? Because I was listening over to the 10 meter and I thought I heard that.
Well, I got Gary, KO6, WB6WNI, 1090, and I got Jim, W6PQL, and Jim, WB6JNN, and AB6SR, and that was it.
Okay, yeah, I had all the others except for Gary. Thank you. KM6SR, back to net.
All righty. I'm now up toward N6RO, Ken, if you're copying N6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC. Oh boy, somebody came back very, very light. Try it again. Give us your call a couple of times. K6MYC listening, over. N1 PPP 336. We've got you, Dave. Thank you. And I assume that Kent is in there as well, right?
Yes, we have Ken as well.
Okay. I got you. Not real strong, but Q5. N1 PPP and KA60SX. Thanks for checking in from Clear Lake, K6MYC. 7-3.
Now you're up really good. Very good. Nice to talk to you, Mike. 7-3.
7-3. Now you're up good. I'm looking for N6 Radio Oscar. N6RO, are you there? Must be having dinner. Anybody else in this direction? Let's see. We got KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima, more or less, here. Over.
K6NYC. KD6WVL 1179.
Okay, gotcha. John, good signal tonight. You're roaring in here.
Yeah, I got a couple things. Let me see if I got it.
You got it.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Mike, I heard Ken in there also.
A couple 6-liters. I heard you working the same guy I worked in New Mexico. And also, I talked to a guy on the internet that bought a 2M5WL M-squared antenna, and he was asking me if it would work well on vertical, and I wasn't really positive, so I told him I'd ask you tonight, over.
Well, he can get that right off the website and right off the data sheet. Yes, it works all the way from 144 to 148, over.
Roger. Yeah, I figured that was it. Yeah, it was kind of nice to work a couple stations on 6. Been listening to static all day, over.
Yeah. Too bad he wants to put it on vertical. It's a terrible waste.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. You know, there's, real radio sideband, right?
Well, you know, when he puts it up, he's going to probably have to put it on a metal mast, and it's going to screw it up. It's a big antenna. It's a 33-foot long Yagi, so it's not easy to put up, and they're really not meant to be vertically polarized. It can be, and it works up in that frequency range, but you've got to do special things so you don't interfere with the pattern when you put a metal mast in there. If you can put it on a fiberglass mast or mount it on a side on a cross boom that's horizontal, then you can use a metal support mast and then keep the vertical elements vertical with a horizontal support mast, and then put another one on the other side of the boom, over.
Oh, yeah. I told him I've had mine for almost 30 years, and it's still up there. Even the paracord, which I figured would never last 30 years, is still holding strong, over.
Oh, yeah, that Dacron is good stuff. That doesn't go bad in the sun. I've got Dacron that was from 1950s that came out of a big array that I worked on at Stanford, and I've still got that white. It was even white in those days. White Dacron, no cover at all, and it's still good.
Oh, yeah, it's doing good. I wish my rotor control cable was doing as well. Yeah, I won't hold it up. Back to net. Thanks for the check-in. K6MYC, KD6WVL, 7-3.
Okay, 7-3, John, and we'll look for you with the whole loop tomorrow night, 73.
N6RO.
Yeah, go ahead, N6RO. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay, 6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835. High temperature was 92. Dinner was pork chops and spinach. And I had a mouthful when you called me a few minutes ago. And we're still hanging in there at number 3, North America, in the contest last weekend. K6MYC and 6RO.
I didn't get the last comment. You're just still hanging in there. What in the contest?
We're number 3 in North America and USA.
Okay, a top score in North America and USA. Good deal.
Yeah, 2 guys on the East Coast, of course, beat us.
What about the guys on the East Coast? Are they above you, or they come in after lower than you?
Oh no, they're well above us because of their advantage into Europe, and also the population density on the East Coast. 2 things that we can't counter.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Hi, Ken.
Ken?
Yes, sir. WA60IB is back. Good to hear you.
Yeah, likewise. Did you have pork chops tonight?
No, we actually had pasta tonight, so we ate light tonight.
Okay. Well, I had pasta on Saturday, I guess. I made a big pot of it for the operators.
Yeah, I had shrimp fajita for lunch at a restaurant up in the mountains here. I did my work today up in the hills with the TV stations, and I ate in Prater, and there's a nice restaurant there that has a great shrimp fajita, great big shrimp, and boy, it was delicious.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Close your mouth now. I'm going to tell you what I had for dinner. Big, beautiful steak, tri-tip. Asparagus, long strips of zucchini, 2 big stuffed mushrooms, and a big pile of wonderful salad.
Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Oh, especially the mushrooms.
Yeah, the mushrooms are just to kill for.
I got you all beat. I had a Subway sandwich, KM6SRR.
Oh, jeez. The first lawyer doesn't stand a chance.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing, Ken? N6RO, KM6SRR.
Okay. Just getting glued to the television with all the sports finals.
Yeah, you watching the French Open?
Oh, yeah. You bet. I've recorded it, and I'm about a day behind, but I'm really into that.
Yep, I think there's no American ladies left, and I'm not sure about the men. But anyway, it's still interesting to watch.
Yeah, all those young guys are sort of replacing the old guard.
Yep, we were just talking about that today. Anyway, good to hear you, Ken. N6RO, KM6SRR.
7-3.
Okay. Very good. As long as I'm pointed this way, let's see if there's anybody else. I'm sorry I didn't get good copy on John the other night. W6WZZ. Are you in here tonight, John? I don't know what's going on with his 2-meter system. He checks in on 6, but I always have noise problems on 6 lately. Anyway, give him my best if you talk to him there, Ken.
Yeah. Well, he keeps trying to get the 2-meter situation going, but not tonight.
Apparently not. Okay, the other guy I'm missing is KE6QR, KE6 Queen Radio. He checked in about a week ago on 40 meters, and then I lost him in the shuffle of many people checking in and out, and I didn't get it back to him. He was portable, and nobody else was hearing him. So I was a little sloppy in getting it back into the loop, and I don't know if he's mad at me or he's just doing other things.
Well, maybe he's taking another touring trip.
Yeah, maybe he is. Anyway, last call before I go to Sacramento. Okay, 6MYC, Bozo Net, up the valley. Nothing heard, Sacramento, here we come. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB, Darren, or KO6KD, K6MYC. Go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 6, Kilo Foxtrot Bravo 756, half power.
Half power, but twice as strong as normal. Boy, you're loud.
Oh, you mean I should go like that and really make a footprint?
Yeah. Turn your power down and get a bigger signal.
There you go. Well, good evening, Mike. KJ6, KFB 756 for a check-in. Yeah, we got wonderful propagation tonight.
Yeah, you're very strong. And not bad last night. I had quite a bit of copy on you. It wasn't good copy because it was spotty and herky-jerky. It was a lot of one-word QSB type thing, but it was strong enough to be there for quite a while. That was the main thing. Over.
Oh, absolutely. I'm still digging around, seeing if I can find another one of those 22s, 23-centimeter 22 element. Yep. Like I said, found a combiner and found a preamp, so I'm hopeful I'll find another antenna somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. I've got 8 of them up here, 4 high and 2 wide. Over.
I think I'd do well just to have a pair of them together.
Yeah, you need 4 high and 2 wide at 100 feet like mine.
Well, not sure that's going to happen. I'm challenged just to get a 55-footer up.
Well, that's why I'm net control. I do it because I can. All right. I'm just pulling your chain. You're doing good. Thank you, Darren, for checking in here. Good to hear you. And I'll shoot it right over to Bill. KO6KD, Bill, K6MYC. Where's Bill?
WB6JNP.
107. Good evening, Jane. We called you earlier, but you must have been doing other things. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it was probably called dinner.
Something called dinner, okay.
Anyway, nothing new to report from Core School, just, same old stuff.
Yeah, how was the temperature today? You must have hit about 90, yeah?
Stand by. I'll bring up the computer and take a look.
Apparently the Weather Channel doesn't want to come up, right?
Well, it's not the Weather Channel. It's my computer was in snooze mode, so... let's see. According to... let me update it.
Yeah, the update from 1947 it should be different today.
Yeah, I think my computer is probably the slowest thing in the world, and of course every time you need something, it doesn't want to work.
Well, you need to give it some tidbits. Crypto tidbits.
Okay, let's see. We're showing a high of someplace around 87, and current it's 77.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, very good. I think it was probably about 90 here. I didn't look at the temperature. I can't read it anyway. All right, thanks for checking in, Dane, and we'll go on. I'm missing KO6KD, but I am pointing up the valley, so I should also be pointing pretty close to where we get the Redding boys. That should be Redding. See where Bill may be off doing something else, so let me get Redding in here in the meantime. 73 WB6JNP Course Gold K6MYC calling for Redding. Charlie November 80. Charlie November 80 Redding K6MYC calling and listening.
Okay, this is KD6SW, KD6 shortwave, here in Reading, number 145.
Moving in 145. How about you, Ken? You copying them?
I just hear a voice in the background tonight.
Oh, okay. How about you, Rob?
Yeah, I was hearing him. KD6SW. How you doing, Rich? KM6SR here.
Over, Rich. KD.
It's fine here, Rob. You got a good signal up this way here. Keep up the good work.
Okay, thank you, Rich. Yep, I'm barely hearing you. It's unusual, but good contact. Thank you.
And a big old 7.3 right down there to you.
Okay, yeah, very nice signal here tonight, Rich. Let's see if Jerry's in there. KO6KD, no, KO6HS, ham sandwich. Hot sugar, Hawaiian sugar. KO6HS, K6MYC.
Roger, KO6HS 230, Mike, we're in here. Good copy tonight. Seems like propagation's fairly steady. I'm also hearing Rob, KM6SR, so I think they're looking good here. Over.
Yeah, good. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, Jerry, hearing you very good. What did I have here?
KO6HS.
There it is, KO6HS, Jerry. Good to hear you.
Roger, good to hear you too. Yeah, you're real steady at S5 and occasionally popping over a little bit more to just about S6, so very good condition. It's good to hear you. And 73 there, well.
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, I'm getting you about an S1. I guess we should make an official contact, huh? KD6, KO6HS, KM6SR, DMO7.
Roger, KM6SR, KO6HS. CN80. Both of us are up here. Over.
Charlie, November 80.
Roger. Thank you, Jerry.
Roger.
Don't forget your grid square. You're going to need it in a couple of weeks for the June contest. Over. I don't think it's changed unless you moved. You still got copy, Jerry?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure you were talking to me. Yeah, I thought I said CN80, yeah.
I'm hearing him off the back of the beam here tonight.
Was that you, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, you can call him if you want. I'll let you.
That's Dave, LOL.
HS, KO6HS. I don't know whether I'll be able to hear you again, just on peaks WA6 LOL, Charlie Mike 97. You copy?
Did he come back?
I didn't hear him come back, yeah. So it was just, when he faded up, just a real unusual fade, and I heard him off the back of the beams. Both of those guys I'm hearing right down in the noise.
Okay, let's see if Rich is still there. Rich, are you copying anything from WA6 Lima, Oscar Lima, who I'm talking to right now? He's in Sonora to Charlie Mike 97. But he's copying you guys off the back of the beam from Reading. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, K6MYC.
I thought I heard something in there. LOL, laugh online. Okay, yeah. So anyway, good copy all the way around here tonight. At least the noise level is down. KD6 shortwave.
Anything, Dave?
No, I didn't hear anything. The amazing thing, too, is that, the antennas are not only off the back of the beam to them, but they're getting through my dirt shield.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, Jerry, Rich, he's got a very bad situation, but it's amazing that he's hearing you off the back, because it's the back of the antennas, number one, and also he's sheltered. He's got them mounted so they're sheltered for noise in your direction, so he can do quiet moon bounce stuff and so on. So it's amazing that he was hearing you at all there off the backside. He can turn around, but he just goes into a dirt wall then. Over. Okay, I think we've lost the path. 7-3, Jerry. 7-3, Rich. Good to hear you guys tonight. KO6HS. KD6SW, K6MYC, and the gang's 73.
776. 73 KO6HS.
Okay, got it that time, Jerry. And I heard you, Bill. I'm off of you a little bit. Make a transmission, Bill. KO6HS, KO6KD.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. I'm a little late, and I guess you've already come and gone. So anyway, glad I caught you before you left. Good evening to everybody out there. K6MYC and the Bozos. This is KO6KD, KO6KD Bozo 776. Where the high temp today was 94 degrees. It's currently 82, and we're looking for about the same tomorrow and a little bit warmer on Friday. But anyway, I'm here now, and sorry to be so late, but good evening if you're copying KO6KD.
Yeah, we did call you. We worked Darren about 5 minutes ago, and then I switched over to you and heard nothing, so we went ahead and got the Reading guys in here. 7-3, Bill, and we'll see you in the morning. Hopefully conditions will be a little better. Oh, it looks like it's an iffy. It's a shot in the dark tomorrow, whether we have local prop or not, based on what you were saying today about the sun. Anyway, 7-3 for now, and we'll see you worst case tomorrow on 432. KO6HS, I'm sorry. I'm still giving you Jerry's call there. KO6KD, K6MYC.
All right, very good. Okay, yeah, hopefully it will be better, but the next couple of days looks really dicey. Okay, 7-3, good evening, everybody. KO6KD clear.
Okay, up to you, John. KR6MR, K6MYC.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. K6MYC in the group. KR6MR, Bozo 759. Today's high was only 86, and currently it is 79, over.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, that's holding about the same. Everybody's running 87 to 77. It was 87 today in course gold, now it's 77. Whoa. Must have been a dimmer. I had a dim out there for a second. Must have been I'm talking on a lot of power, and the air conditioning in the house just came on. That loaded the inverter down, but everything stayed. Still got power, so I guess we're okay here. All right. Anyway, good to hear you, and of course we'll look for you tomorrow on 432. John, have you worked anybody on 6 today?
No, I haven't. I tried, but no results whatsoever. It seemed that last night you did better with Darren than you did with me.
What about last night?
I think you were better with Darren on 1296 than you were with me.
Yeah, no, you were doing good at times on 1296, but there was a funny little fade on there on top of everything else. A short duration, 1 second at a time fade. But copy was pretty good at times. I had Q5 copy on you from time to time. Anyway, I worked New Mexico today, no big deal, but I did work them on sideband. The only station I heard was in New Mexico. 100 watts and a dipole. If anybody back east had anything on that was decent, we would have worked a whole bunch of people. Band was wide open here, and signals on FT8 were up to S8, S9, over.
Yeah, well, I was plucking weeds in the garden again. That takes priority over the radio.
Well, this was in the morning, so you might catch it before you get the weeding going. I think it was about 8. Well, I'm taking it back. Let me think. When the hell was it now? I guess it was midday, maybe noon or something. Maybe a little bit before noon. Maybe 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, maybe. But I think it was in there earlier. The band was also open earlier, at least for me. I did switch over and heard strong signals, and I called CQ but got nobody. But then later I heard this rag chew going on 125. So just keep an eye on it. 7-3, and we'll see you tomorrow on 432. KR6MR, K6MYC.
Yeah, okay, Mike. I'll keep an eye out and hopefully have some good contacts. So in the meantime, I'll go crawl back in the corner and sleep and rest. K6MYC, KR6MR73, and back to net.
Okay, let's see if Ken, are you copying John, and were you copying Bill okay tonight, WA60YB? Oh, we lost Ken. I didn't get it over to him quick enough. How about you, Rob?
Yeah, I was copying Bill pretty good for once. I can't hear John for some reason.
Well, Bill's still there. Probably go ahead and say hello.
Bill, KO6KD 776. This is KM6SR. Are you still on, John? Bill?
Maybe he went over to 2 meters. I mean, to the other mode already.
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks, Mike.
All right, who else do we have in this direction? We already got you, Dave, WA6LOL. Anybody else? We should have WB6GGY in here somewhere. I don't think Phil's feeling real well. He's having trouble with a big gash on his leg that he barfed up, and he also had sinus trouble today. Overnight, he said it kept him up all night with sinus. So maybe he's not feeling well. WB6GGY, K6MYC. Phil? Nope. Anybody else? KE6ILX or anybody up north? K6MYC. How about W6MTR? Okay, I'm going to Nevada then. The heck with you guys.
How about Dennis, 86?
I didn't hear Dennis. I did get Dave, N1PPP, and OSX in here, 160.
Yep, I heard that. I just wondered if Dennis was on.
Well, if Dennis is there, they don't normally check in with me. They probably didn't hear Dennis, so they tried to check in directly.
Roger, roger.
I think Dennis is up and down, and I'm sure he's not feeling red hot every day. Okay, Nevada. There we are. KD6BQ, K6MYC. We've got you checked in, but you should be there.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. K6MYC, KD6BQ, number 249. I think Greg is also here, and Eric is back. So anyway, good evening. I'll let you see if you can catch the other guys while the signal's on a peak.
Oh, good. We got everybody in here then. Let's try for Eric here. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu. S7 VAZ, K6MYC. How about it, Eric?
K6MYC from November 7 Victor Alpha Zulu 1193, over.
QSL 1193, good signal. Not strong, but Q5, Eric, and welcome back, over.
Thank you very much. Glad to be back, over.
Thank you, sir. How about you, Eric? You're copying Eric tonight, Rob?
No, I tried to peek on him, couldn't find him, but boy, Richard's in here booming.
Go ahead and say hello to Richard, and then we'll go get Greg and Daniel.
Okay, quickly, KD6BQ. How you doing, Richard? KM6SRR.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. KM6SRR, KD6BQ. Doing great. You're not as strong as Mike tonight, but good, easy copy. Go over.
Roger. Yeah, I was pointing up to Derek. I should be better now. I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, you're a little bit better for me there. You're about an S8, S9, and Mike is about 10 over.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with Mike. Thank you, Richard.
Oh, some nights you beat him out there, 7-3.
7-3.
That's good, Richard. Make Rob feel good. That's terrible. Well, it's amazing Rob does as good as he does, but it's, as you know, it's conditions. He's 7 or 8 miles from the airline, and we get totally different conditions here. But he's only running a 9-element 2M9 SSB, same power, but a little antenna. So it's and he doesn't have it as high as I have. So it's just whatever Mother Nature gives us. Anyway, great to hear you, Richard. You're solid as a rock in here. Let me get over and get Daniel, and then maybe he can help me with Greg. KD6 KE7 UQL K6MYC. Daniel.
Here is 272. This is KD7UQL. Over.
Yeah, very good. Not real strong, but pretty good. Let's see. I'm pointed sort of at you here. Let me see. Should be right about there somewhere. Right in there should be where you come in the best. And maybe if Greg doesn't hear me, you can help me hook him up. 272, Daniel, go ahead. KE7UQL, K6MYC in the Bozo Net.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Looking for W7DAI. Greg, are you there tonight? Over.
I hear him, but I can't get his number. He's not quite Q5, Daniel. Get me his Bozo number, over.
Okay, Roger. He was giving you 768. 768, over.
I got 768. Good evening, Greg. You're not quite Q5 here, but conditions are not super. Daniel's down quite a bit from his normal peaks here. So maybe it'll come up in a second and we'll get Q5 copy. Hopefully you're hearing me, Greg. W7DAI and the group K6MYC. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, Greg, you have a go-ahead. The band is coming up. Don't give up. Keep trying for Mike, over. Yes, go ahead and call Mike, over. Did you get that one, Mike?
Well, I didn't get it. I can tell he's in there. I can put my hand on the speaker and I can hear him vibrating the speaker, but I can't read it. His audio is very bassy. At least that's what I'm hearing here, and that's not helping me any. But part of the problem is my ears are not running 100% here, as you know. But tell him good evening for me, and I'm happy to hear his 768 there, over.
Okay, Roger. You know, he is more west of me. He's more west in the middle of Carson City, so don't point on me. Point more to the west. And Greg, Mike says, good to hear you. Thank you for your 768. Over. Okay, Greg, 7-3 to you. Good night.
Ask him if he is hearing me. Has he got Q5 copy on me, Daniel?
Okay, Greg, Mike wants to know, do you have a Q5 copy on him? Over. Yeah, Mike, your signal came up. Over.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing every transmission. He just needs a little more power, a little more antenna. He's just shy about 3 to 6 dB, and he'd be pretty damn good in here. So he's doing okay, and I'm glad to have him in here again there. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for coming back in, and maybe we can get a little more signal from you as time goes on. Don't forget about the June contest. You'll have fun in the June contest, and I'm going to be on Saturday night helping you guys work other people. Saturday night on June, whatever it is, June 14 or whatever, I get on it on the different bands, 7 o'clock on this band, and then we coordinate activities on 222 after that, and 432 and 1296. But I'll be on trying to help you guys work other people at 7 o'clock Saturday night, over.
Okay, Greg, did you get that invitation for the contest, over? Okay, very good. Then you heard about your audio being a little basic. You might try emphasizing the high end, over. W7DAI, KE7UQL, 7-3.
Okay, 7-3 there, Greg. W7DAI. I think his audio is good. It's very high fidelity audio, but it needs to be crispy. It needs to be crispy. I need a lot more highs in there, and that'll help me copy him. He would be Q3 to Q4 if he had really, really sparkling audio. Over.
Okay, he probably heard that, so he'll work on it. Over.
Okay, yeah, that's what he needs. You need to boost the highs and get real crispy like DX quality audio. That's what it's going to cut through the noise here. And in another week, I'll have my hearing aids fixed, and I'll be able to hear better on this end as well. Thank you, Daniel. 73. Rob, are you copying enough of Daniel to have a contact?
He's pretty weak for me, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, Daniel's down tonight for hasn't really picked up to his normal big signal. 7-3, guys. 73's to you, Richard. 73's Eric, if you're still listening in there.
Kilo NYC, this is for K7SUN, over.
Oh, K7SUN, 442, we'll take it. K7SUN, good evening, Stan.
Yeah, I was listening along tonight, so you came up pretty good, so I thought I'd give it a shot, see if you could copy me over.
Oh, I always hear you, Stan. You know that. I don't think you'd ever have a time where we wouldn't be able to make it there. You're always Q5. Good signal. I moved the antenna a little bit more in your direction, too. I have to point off to about 10 or 12 degrees off of north to get into Fallon there. Good to hear you. Let's see if Rob is copying you. K7SUN, stand by, stand by. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, how you doing, Stan? K7SUN, this is Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo Romeo, Delta Mike 07, over.
Roger, Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Sierra Romeo. Yeah, Rob, you're sounding pretty good tonight, so a good copy up here in Fallon.
Yeah, I'm hearing you good. I'm Sierra Romeo Romeo.
Oh, well, that's what I thought I said, but I've had a terrible time. I had surgery a week ago tomorrow, and yeah, it's still kind of knocking me in the dirt.
Well, that's too bad. I hope you're feeling better every day.
It'll take a few weeks, but it's supposed to get better, so anyway, yeah, it's never fun when you have to do something like that, so yeah, anyway, Rob, you're sounding awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Stan. You're sounding great. I guess you won't be doing much fishing for a little bit, huh?
No, I'm pretty much staying home, and yeah, it's really hard to sleep, so I've been running pretty short on sleep.
Well, you have to do like the rest of us old guys. We take naps sometimes during the day, haha.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm still using the 7100 here, and it actually hears pretty good. I'm kind of amazed how well it hears.
Yep, it's doing great. I'm getting you about an S3, S4, so great to hear you in there. Thank you, KM6SR.
All right, you have a good evening, and yeah, Mike, I'll get out of here and let you get turned back around the other direction.
Okay, well, you had a world record. You added to the world record for check-ins out of Nevada tonight. We got N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, KD6BQ, KE7UQL, W7DAI, and K7SUN. 5 check-ins. That's a miracle. Over.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Stan. Good to hear you. Get well quick, K6MYC. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mike.
Stan, you sound good up here in Sonora, WA6LOL. Do you copy me?
I'll give him his call so he knows you're calling him, Dave.
Okay, what is it?
K7 Sierra Uniform November. K7 Sun.
K7 Sierra Uniform November. K7 SUN. Do you copy me? WA6LOL. Whiskey Alpha 6 Lima Oscar Lima here in Sonora. Charlie Mike 97. Over.
Roger, Kilo Alpha 6 LOL. I do copy you. I might have blew your call sign, but I hear you fine. Over.
Yeah, you sound fine. It's a Whiskey Alpha 6 Lima Oscar Lima WA6 LOL. Yeah, good signal here tonight. I've got a bounce or something that's bouncing back off the hills here and up to you. So I wanted to let you know I was hearing you pretty good. K7SUN. I'm in Charlie Mike 97, by the way. WA6LOL.
I had a good copy there, so it did take a fade at the end, but I copied you fine. K7SUN.
He's in Sonora, Stan, so Sonora, that's a good one. And he has some blockage, so it's a wonder that he's getting through. Good conditions tonight, Stan. Join us more often. K7SUN, 73 is K6MYC.
73.
Okay, back to the Bay Area. Maybe we can pick up one or two more out of the Bay Area. I'm missing Mike, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, and a couple of others. So I'm going to the Bay Area. Here we go.
K6MYC, KD6BQ. Let Dave LOL. He needs to check on his license situation.
Oh, is he running out?
Yours, Ed, says he expires soon.
Did you get that, Dave? Your license is expired?
Oh, yeah, I know. I've got, I applied for the new one. It's not here yet.
He's applied. He's reapplied. They got a grace period of about a year, so it's not a crisis. Thanks for that, Richard.
Yep, I figured he was okay. Just wanted to make sure he knew. So, anyway, 7-3 Mike, and we'll catch you on 432 tomorrow. K6MYC, KD6BQ.
Yeah, for that. I didn't know, and I discovered it just about a week ago, and I immediately got on and got another one coming. So, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, let's go. We'll go up 5. Go up 5.
Okay, who was that other station? It might have been just you, Dave. Sounded like a new voice came in there.
K6US.
Oh, hi. K6US. I got you already logged in here, Aaron. K6US and 1079 1100 got you in. Good evening.
Well, scratch 1100 because she's not home. So I had to put the kids to bed, and so I've been kind of listening in the background. But yeah, kids are in bed now, so I was able to come in here and check in. But flying solo at the moment, just 1079 K6US.
Well, I already put 1100 down, and I won't be able to find it, so Rob can erase it.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, I've got you covered, Aaron, and I'm flying solo tonight also.
All right, let's see. I'm pointed right into the Bay Area looking for KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. How about it, Mike?
K6MYC, K6MYC, KD6 WSP 775, Charlie Mike 87. Over.
Yeah, gotcha, Charlie Mike 97, 775. Got you all okay. Little weak tonight. You were much stronger on 1296 the other night, but gotcha. Good evening, Mike. Good to hear you. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, K6MYC. Over.
Roger. Glad I could make it in there.
Okay, 7-3. Thank you. Other stations in the Bay Area. Late checks are missed. K6MYC Bozo Net. Late checks are missed. Bay Area. K6MYC Bozo Net. Going down to 270, maybe. Maybe I'm already too far. I think I went too far. Here we go. There's 270, I think. Where's 270? Come on. There she is. How about AF6 United? How about you, Lee? Lee tonight. Okay, let's go get Eddie.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, I'm pointed over to Tascadero. Ron said he'd be in here. W6QUI, are you on for a late check-in? KM6SR and the gang for 2 meter Bozo Net. Well, don't hear him. Thought it was worth a try.
Yeah. W6QUI. We tried for you, Ron. K6MYC. Over. Okay, keep rotating here for Eddie. Go ahead.
KE6BK, Eddie, you're on tonight for the 2-meter Bozo Net. KE6BK, this KM6SRR with K6MYC, standing by.
K6MTS.
K6MTS, hi Mark, 680.
Hello Mike, hello Rob, how you guys doing?
Doing fine, Mark, good to have you in here.
Is that the 9700?
It is the 9700.
Wow, that extra 50 watts, man. You sound good down here.
Good to hear. I'm slightly concerned because I can only get 65 watts out of 440. Jury's still out, but I'm concerned.
Well, that's only down 10 watts from 75, and it maybe you're just within the tolerance of your watt meter, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I was trying different meters and stuff. We'll see. And then I sent a note up to Scott, I think, Scott Malcolm. MTS is a guy up in Washington who used to be with ICOM, and he's been independent ICOM guy for, I don't know, a couple decades now maybe. I've sent a lot of radios to him. I sent him some information to see if he's got any insight, or if I got to put a few $100 in this thing, that's okay. But it was sold to me as basically perfect, so I expected 75 watts.
Well, I'd never seen 75 out of mine. I see 70, but I think it's just a readout tolerance. I wouldn't worry about it. You can't have a bad final. It's a modular final, and if it fails, it goes all together. It doesn't go down in power.
Okay, that's good to know, Mike. Does that apply to each individual band, like 3 different bands? They all have their own set of finals?
Yeah, I would assume so. Certainly 2 meters, 432, and 1296. Yeah, they must all have separate finals.
All 3 bands are on a separate board inside the radio. Each of the final sections are on an individual board. It's basically 3 radios inside of one box.
The only thing that could cause a lower output would be maybe a drive level, a very, very slight mistuning of the drive level. But again, nobody's ever going to notice the difference between 65 and 75 watts. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. I put different meters on and compared different radios and stuff, and it's pretty consistent. But yeah, you drop $1,300, you kind of want to make sure everything's right. So, and if there is an issue, I'll hit the guy up and see if he can, give me back a couple $100 or whatever. Because like I said, he sold it as perfect condition. So anyway, not a big deal. But hey, I heard you guys on 1.2 gig last night, but apparently you could barely hear me, and I could barely hear you guys. I've got a directional a Yagi mic that you set up for me a few years back, and I might just stick it up on a piece of pipe here and aim it, I don't know, northwest or something, and see if that does better. But it was kind of cool to at least barely hear you guys last night.
Oh yeah, but you're on a disc cone. That's vertically polarized with 0 gain. Over.
That is correct.
Yeah, no, it's. I could tell you were in there, but and Rob could hear you. You were Q3 to 5 for Rob. I mean, not Rob, but Aaron could hear you when he switched to vertical. Over.
Yeah, and I heard him say that, and then it was just, man, I was just straining to hear you guys, and you guys are probably doing the same. So, yeah, maybe by next Tuesday I'll get that little Yagi, little teeny thing set up. And what do you think, Mike? You're west of me, and most of the guys are up north, northwest. If I was going to aim it one direction, do you think any particular direction would be beneficial over another?
Well, I would aim at about 285. That's the Bay Area. That's the one you want to hear. Is this the little antenna that's, what, 13 element or something?
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet long at the most.
Yeah, it's about 30 inches long, 13 elements. Yeah, that's, you should hear KW6S in Santa Cruz. He runs 600 watts. He's pretty loud, unless you have blockage. Now, if you've got any blockage toward the Bay Area, you're not going to hear. 1296 doesn't work through the dirt, over.
Yeah, I got some. You know, I got the Table Mountains and stuff there, so we'll throw it up there and give it a shot. But if I'm aimed at 285, you're going to hear me, and I'm going to hear you better than last night on the Discone. Is that correct?
Oh, way better. Yeah. Yeah, you should hear me like a ton of bricks. Being horizontal, that's 20 dB, and then you got 15 dB in the antenna, so you should hear a huge improvement.
Hey, Mark.
Go ahead to break.
I just emailed you for your reading pleasure the service manual for the 9700, which is not published on ICOM's website. So for your reading pleasure, a 10 megabyte PDF file that tells you everything you want to know about your 9700, including pictures.
Oh, well 10 megabytes, that's what? That's 10 trips to the bathroom, over.
Yeah, Roger, you're going to have to put a quarter in your computer to download it.
You'll be reading until days past the election, November 10.
Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
So we all voted yesterday, right? So when are we going to get the results? Next week?
What am I doing?
No, I say we all voted yesterday, right?
Yes, we did.
So when will we get the results back? Next week, maybe? 2 weeks?
Oh, I don't know. Counting. Everybody's really complaining about California. Italy does it by 2 a.m. in the morning. Italy, which has 10 million more people than California has, and they can count it in a matter of 4 or 5 hours after the election. But California, because it's run by a bunch of very, very skilled, carefully educated, and wonderful people called Democrats, they can't count for shit. Over.
Well, yeah, and you know the deal. It's the mail-in ballots and all that stuff, and the drop box ballots. It takes them. It's rife with fraud. Anyway. So there's a glimmer of hope. At least Hilton sounds like he'll at least get one of the two front spots.
Yeah, no, he's ahead, and I think he's going to stay that way. And Pratt's ahead, so I think he's going to stay that way also. They're both in the election, so I think you can not worry about that part of it at least. Over.
Yeah. I was talking probably with both Rob and Aaron about this. Arnold got in there back in the day, and he did a little bit, but he didn't do jack because he ended up being a rhino anyway. But he's got to deal with the legislature. You know, they got the supermajority still, so it's going to be a tough row, even if Hilton does get in.
Well, yeah, but he's got things he can do. He can do a lot of things with orders and EOs. Executive orders and stuff. I think he can work with the gas companies and the refineries and stuff, and massage that back into a reasonable area.
Yeah, I got hope. I have hope. It's been tough, but yeah, I still have hope. I haven't moved out yet, Mike.
Well, we just have to get the greenies to pull their head out of their ass. Over.
Good luck.
Yeah, they do get stuck, don't they? On their Adam's apple.
Anyhow. Okay, cool. Thanks for the comeback, and appreciate the feedback, all you guys on the signal here. We'll see what we do on 440 tomorrow. And thank you, Aaron, for sending that over. I'll check that thing out. And yeah, it's kind of fun. I got a speaker coming tomorrow, and I got the twins sitting here. I got the 7300 Mark II right next to the 9700. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, what do you have for 432 antenna?
So far, just the vertical still. I got tri-band vertical, Mike, but when we get the tower up, and that's why I got the 9700, when we get the tower up, I've got I forget how many elements, 14 element, 440, something like that, 7 element, 2 meter, and then I've got that little 1.2 antenna we just talked about.
Yeah, Aaron's got the same antenna, and also the Kerry, KE5 has the same little antenna, and I work a guy in Los Altos running 10 watts from the 9700, and he's got the same antenna all the way from Los Altos to here, and he's Q5, over.
Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to it, so I'll 440 and 2 meter will stay the same, but I'll try to stick up that little 1.2 gig Yagi, just so we can actually have a little bit of back and forth. But the other ones will go up when they get the tower up.
Yeah, no, you can stick that on a broomstick and stick it out in the yard, and we'll hear you fine off the horizontally polarized Yagi. All right, over to you, Rob, and then around the loop, I'm going to say 73s to everybody and go in and finish my dinner. I only got about halfway through this wonderful dinner that they prepared tonight. So 73s to everybody. This is K6MYC, Bozo 47 and Delta Mike 07, closing the net on 144.240 here on June 3. K6MYC 73.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
What was for dinner?
Well, we had tri-tip and stuffed mushrooms and asparagus and strips of long zucchini and nice salad and what else? That was all I could fit in there, over.
Very nice, very nice. I had a chicken Caesar salad with some freshly grilled chicken. All right, thanks for that. I'll pass it over to Rob and Aaron there. K6MTS.
Yeah, Mike kind of outshowed me tonight, Mark. I had a Subway sandwich, haha. My 9700, I've never used all the wattage on 432 because I use it to drive the amp, so I've only got it probably about 30-40%.
Same here.
Okay, well, I'm not in that position yet, but we'll see.
And good night, Mike.
Good night, Rob. Good night, Aaron. Thank you. 73.
Yeah, good night, Mike. K6MYC, KM6SR, 73.
You want to give me a count, Rob?
KM6SRR, KE6BK.
Oh, there he is, KE6BK. Hi, Eddie. You're kind of weak tonight. 858. We've got you.
Yep, that's right. 858 there, Mike. You're a little light on me tonight for some reason.
I got you really good, Eddie. Thanks for being there. We called you a couple times, but I guess we weren't quite late enough. Haha.
Yeah, I got in here just a little bit too late tonight.
That's okay. A lot of times we racked you for a while, so you're free to check in anytime you hear us.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it. You guys have a great one. We'll catch you later. K6MYC and KM6SRR, KE6BK.
KE6BK 73, Eddie. And again, thank you for always being there at the end of the net there. We look forward to hearing you. KE6BK, K6MYC, over to KM6SRR.
Yeah, thanks for being there, Eddie. We got you in there. KE6BK, KM6SR, 73. Well, with Eddie, Mike, I've got 44.
I was going to say about 43 or 44, same as the other day.
Yeah, last Wednesday we had 38.
Sunday night you gave me 43.
Yeah, I had one that actually I had two that doubled up. I wrote them on a column, and the column went down too far. I usually put parallel columns, so I rewrote them on the other column, so I had two more than I should have. My count was 41.
Okay.
I sent out the list to you. I CC'd you and also sent it to the Bozo Net for 41.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Aaron.
So I switched to my vertical, and you're 20 over.
Wow, cool. Yeah, well, it should be, you know, the